V612 Victor Alpha, we'd like a bay tour and then flight following to Half Moon Bay.
The San Francisco Aerial Bay Tour is one of the most exciting things you can do in California GA flying.
Traffic, 1 o'clock, 2 miles, 700 feet above.
But flying under some of the busiest airspace in the world is no easy task and requires extreme alertness, preparation, and coordination. You have to really be on your game.
Traffic, 12 o'clock, 1 mile, 900 feet above.
So go ahead and strap in because today I'm gonna guide you guys through the Bay Tour.
Final looks clear, no traffic. Alright, off the brakes, here we go. Power set, airspeed's alive. 50. Flaps coming up.
Okay, so let me try to give a little breakdown of Class Bravo airspace. In the US, airspace is broken down into different classes. We have A, B, C, D, E, and G. These airspaces all have different purposes and restrictions, but for the purpose of this video, all you really need to know is that Class B, known in the aviation world as Bravo because we're pilots and we use the phonetic alphabet, is the airspace that surrounds our busiest airports. So think SFO, LAX, JFK. This airspace is controlled airspace, meaning we need permission in order to be inside of this airspace. The configuration of each Class B airspace is individually tailored and usually consists of a surface area and 2 or more layers, and is designed to contain all published instrument procedures once the aircraft enters the airspace. Here we're looking at Denver International on the map, and you can see all the different sections, with the entirety of all the blue being the Class Bravo airspace. It's broken up into these sections because each section has its own specific altitude, meaning that, for example, in the top left, Class Bravo is only the airspace from 10,000 feet to 12,000 feet, whereas directly over the airport in the center, Class Bravo extends from the surface, SFC, all the way up to 12,000 feet. It kinda looks like an upside down wedding cake, and when we're teaching the subject, that's kinda how we describe it. Alright, so why is all of this important for this specific flight? Well, air traffic control clearance is required for all aircraft to operate in the area, and all aircraft that are cleared will receive separation services within the airspace, meaning air traffic control will help separate them. So why is that important? Well, unless you want to receive a phone call from the government, it is imperative that you do not enter this airspace without permission from air traffic control. If you do, it's known as busting the Bravo and can put other aircraft at risk.
Skyhawk 4, Foxtrot Alpha, Exec Tower, you are in the Bravo, sir. I need you to exit the Bravo.
November 114, Foxtrot Alpha, go ahead.
Number 4, Foxtrot Alpha, possible pilot deviation. I need you to contact Orlando Executive Tower on area code 407.
The San Francisco Class Bravo airspace just so happens to be sitting right above where we're going to be flying on our bay tour. Here you can see that it starts at 3,000 feet over most of the bay in the city of San Francisco, so we need to be below that altitude for our tour. As we proceed down to Half Moon Bay, some of the airspace gets even lower, and you'll see me use ForeFlight's profile tool in airspace mode to help back me up so I never bust into the Bravo. Another rule to note is the 30-mile Mode C veil. This one is not too complicated, although it kind of sounds like it. It basically states that within this 30-mile radius from SFO Airport, your aircraft has to be operating with a working Mode C transponder, which basically gives air traffic control your altitude, your position, as well as an identification code. On top of that, since January 2nd of 2020, we are now mandated to operate with ADSB. I know a lot of acronyms coming out here. Now this is not a technical description at all, but for the general purpose of understanding, what ADSB allows me to do is basically see every other aircraft in the area on my iPad.
Traffic, 12 o'clock, 1 mile, 900 feet above.
This is absolutely amazing in terms of situational awareness, and I'm really glad that this technology is a thing. It makes flying in these congested areas so much safer, and you'll get a first-hand look at how I use my iPad on this flight to see and avoid traffic. So with all of that out of the way, let's continue with the video.
Yeah, we're at 335. Your side, I guess.
Passing under us now.
Oh, there he is.
Got him?
Yeah, I got it.
Nice. I don't, but nice.
IL 77, Sierra Papa, contact approach 127.0.
Oh, yeah.
They must have told him to stay low to
Yeah.
go under us.
You got traffic. Oh well. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're well above the Delta airspace. Gonna see if I can contact.
35, turn right heading at 315.
Oakland Center RV612 Victor Alpha.
Number 612 Victor Alpha, Oakland Center, squad 3311.
3311, 612 Victor Alpha. And Center RV612 Victor Alpha, we'd like a bay tour and then flight following to Half Moon Bay.
Alright, RV2 Victor Alpha, radar contact 3 miles south of Enroute, altimeter 3016. What's your type?
3016 for RV12.
Number 2 Victor Alpha, thank you. 70 Kilo Bravo.
Alright, that's it.
Contact.
We're in.
On 135.1.
Okay.
35.1 for 0 Kilo Bravo, thanks. With Delta 2003, 270-200, descending 240. Delta 2003, Oakland Center, descend via the Bodega 3 around with San Francisco, altimeter 3016. Number 612 Victor Alpha, NorCal, maintain via 4 north and west of the Bay Bridge and below the Bravo at all times.
Okay, below Bravo, northwest, north and west of the Bay Bridge at all times, RV612 Victor Alpha.
What the controller effectively just told us was that we're cleared for our bay tour, but we must remain 1. Below the Bravo, which we've already discussed, and 2. North and west of the Bay Bridge at all times. The Bay Bridge is located here, which means we can basically conduct our tour anywhere in this area as long as we're below 3,000 feet, which is the height where the Bravo airspace starts. But there's one slight problem. Oakland's Charlie airspace starts here at 1,500 feet, which means that if we even want to get close to the Bay Bridge and make that turn, we're gonna have to be below 1,500 feet. That's where reading the VFR sectional becomes really handy. You have to be good at this and understand this area's airspace clearly if you're gonna do this bay tour.
Traffic, 12 o'clock, 1 mile, 500 feet below.
We got traffic 1 o'clock at a mile at 1,000 feet, appears to be climbing.
Yeah, straight ahead of us. Coming ahead of us. Coming ahead of us.
Below us, 2.
Yep, that's the one.
Okay, got him.
Nice.
That was the 140? Or whatever he
That
has.
was an RV.
Oh. Must be a sailboat race today.
Oh, yeah. Gonna get ready to circle Alcatraz here. Got traffic same altitude going that way, so that's good.
4, contact Travis approach 119.9, good day.
119.9, thanks for your help. 934.
Over the mid-span, Golden Gate Bridge, 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and a mile and a half at the Cherokee at 1,400 feet.
Still Milliken RV 6 Pacific now.
Cherokee 4 November Delta over Alcatraz, 1,400 feet, it's an RV-12.
We'll report the traffic to Port November Delta.
He's at our 6 o'clock now, so can't really see him. Okay, I'm gonna make a teardrop and then come back this way.
Okay. Oakland Altimeter 3015. You look, what else you look?
3015, I'm looking for 6,500 ultimately, 4 Alpha Mike.
Before Alpha Mike, clear the climb to the Bravo, out to your discretion.
Third into the Bravo, altitude my discretion, 4 Alpha Mike.
Number 68459, squawk
Wow, that's a good shot there.
Squawk 5303 ident, November 68459.
Number 459 5306.
5306, November 68459.
Gonna descend to 1,000. Yeah.
NorCal approach, Skyhawk 1322 Kilo, 2,000.
Number 1322 Kilo, NorCal VFR off to your discretion below the Bravo and no navigation at Napa.
O navigation below the Bravo, 22 Kilo.
NorCal approach, Cessna 138, Mike Echo 2600.
Number 138 Mike Echo, NorCal north to west of the Bay Bridge below the Bravo at all times.
North and west of the Bay Ridge outside the Bravo, 8 Mike Echo.
Number 4598 radar contact, Mormon Temple 2,500 feet. For right traffic, Oakland altimeter 3015.
Traffic, 1 o'clock,
Over moment
2 miles, 700 feet above.
68459er.
NorCal approach, Skyhawk over 9520 Delta, 2,000, unit climb 3,000 from Bay Tour.
Oh, ready to cross the bridge.
Delta, NorCal north to west of the Bay Bridge below the Bravo at all times. Number 4 November Delta runners, maintain VFR north of Oakland / Charlie Airspace.
Alright, it looks clear there. I don't see any traffic now.
Maintain VFR,
Gonna go for it.
Leaving altitude.
Traffic, 9 o'clock, 2 miles, 1,000 feet
2
above.
miles northwest side of 2,500 feet. Cessna.
I want to flight, ForeFlight 237.
We got traffic over there coming at us, so I'm not gonna go this
Cessna
way.
166 Zulu 1,500, headed up to San Rafael for some photo work.
Traffic, 12 o'clock, 1 mile, 900 feet above.
There he is.
Number 16 Echo Zulu NorCal navigation west of the 101.
West of the 101, 6 seconds. Okay.
NorCal Skyhawk 98436, we're overpassing the Golden Gate now, going to be passing on the south side of Alcatraz and headed back to Concord. Number 436, Roger, you got traffic 10 o'clock to 9 o'clock and a mile and a half northbound, 2,400 feet type unknown. I have him in sight, no factor, 436.
Okay, I got a video of all that. Nice.
NorCal approach, Mayflight 30 is 2,500.
Alright, I'm gonna keep it. I think at 1,500 is fine. On our way. Yes. That was nice. That's what it's all about. Got a perfect day.
605, good day.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Number 9, who's saying good day?
That was November 89605, the Cessna 140 VFR from Charlottesville to Monterey approaching San Rafael 2,500 for flight following towards Monterey along the coast.
Number 605, squawk 0352 and IDAT.
0352 is the squawk, November 05.
Traffic, 11 o'clock, 1 mile, 400 feet above.
A little bit of traffic.
NorCal, Supercup 700 here with me, checking in at 2,200, and we have a traffic light.
November 790 Whiskey, NorCal approach, roger, welcome.
Thank you. NorCal approach, Stateflight 30 has Echo at Concord.
Stateflight 30, roger, thanks. You got traffic 12 o'clock and 2 miles, 1,800, indicated type unknown.
Traffic Stateflight 30.
Wow.
Looks like a heavy twin of some kind.
Yeah, 787. Alright, so it looks like we got 1 in the pattern, 2 in the pattern, 1's departing. Yeah, that should be doable. And pattern altitude is 1,000. That.
Half Bay traffic, 840 entering right space, runway 30, half Bay. Traffic Avion 43052, back taxi 13 to departure on 13. Ocean Ridge. Half Moon Bay traffic, RV 612 Victor Alpha is about 2 miles to the north, going to be entering right downwind for runway 30, Half Moon Bay.
Alright, we got that. Yeah, we got that traffic departing, and we should have another one.
There's one just took off.
Yeah.
Above you that you don't see.
That other one is still on an I don't know if he's departing the area or what. Yeah, he is, because he's at 2,000.
Half Moon Bay traffic, 84 Sierra, on upwind, runway 30, right traffic. Half Moon Bay traffic.
Unfortunately, the POV GoPro died here, but we still have the backup camera going. And just look at how beautiful this view is here.
Leaving altitude.
Half Moon Bay traffic, RV2 Victor Alpha, right base to final, full stop, 30 Half Moon Bay.
Wow, I'm surprised there's not more planes out there.
Only 6, so it sounds good.
Okay, on final, gears down.
Good call.
Little bounce. Little bounce.
No problem. Taxiway's way up here,
Yeah.
fortunately.
Half Moon Bay traffic, RV2 Victor Alpha is clear of runway 30, Half Moon Bay.
They're real maze to taxi around out here.
I know. But first time in person. Beautiful though.
Half Moon Bay traffic, Silver RV is 7 miles southwest of the airfield at 2,500. I'll be crossing midfield and joining light traffic for 30 Half Moon Bay.
Alright.
Should do it.
Sounds good.
Welcome to Half Moon Bay, an airport originally built for the US Army in 1942. It now serves as the ultimate weekend getaway with an estimated 50,000 takeoffs and landings per year. Real quick, it also features a surprisingly clean bathroom, which I'm sure all pilots appreciate after a long flight. It is locked, but if you're with a pilot, you'll be able to get in. After securing the plane, we took a short walk down Capistrano Road to go get something to eat. This is what the $100 hamburger experience looks like. There are about 5 restaurants easily within walking distance, and frankly, I'm not able to give any recommendations due to it being my first time here, but the one we picked was the Half Moon Bay Brewing Company, and they did not disappoint. There was about a half an hour wait, but they texted us as soon as they were ready for us, and we were able to eat. In the meantime, we walked around and did what any other pilot would do, look at airplanes. So like I said, after about a half an hour wait, we were led to our seats. These places have a lot of seating, but there's also a lot of people here, so be prepared to wait a good amount of time if you're gonna eat here. And here's a quick shot of the menu. They also have a lot of drinks available, but because we were flying back that day, we would not be drinking. We probably had about a 15-minute wait for our food, but our waiter was really nice and professional, and the weather was just perfect, so honestly the time went by super fast. We both got seafood, kind of a staple around the ocean here, and it was really good. Overall, I would highly recommend a trip to Half Moon Bay. It's truly a destination designed to showcase the beauty of owning a small airplane, and I hope I did a good job showcasing that. Special thanks to Lee Boatright for giving me this opportunity. The next video will be a short part 2 with our return back to Ukiah, but in the meantime, keep flying, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.